Hello, hello, and it is that time of month again, the month of May, and I got some things to share. So I got a little spendy because I had a little extra money that I could use liquidy and was able to get some pretty good additions to the collection, and it is growing. And some of these things are probably going to be seen from these videos here on out. Depending on, I just got to figure out how I want to space everything. But we had some fun this month. So I went to the local mall that's near me, not the one that's near my work, but the one that's near me. And it was funny because I wasn't even looking for Sonic stuff, and I just had to go into some of my alma mater stores. So and then I had to look in other stores and be like, how much is that? Do I really care? Nah, I don't really care. I'm gonna get that. So, without further ado, let's take a look at some of the things. I'm gonna leave some of these for last. Excuse me, I've been coughing all freaking day. So, Hot Topic. Sometimes it can be hit or miss, but sometimes they do carry stuff that I want. So I went in there and I was like, okay, maybe they have like a shirt or something, which they did. But that where is the shirt? Is it even in here? Yes, it is. It's in the bottom. Okay, so I was talking about on a live show, Sonic the Hedgehog Zone live show, that I had the Silver the Hedgehog Funko Pop that was exclusive to Hot Topic that glows in the dark. It's sitting up here actually. I was very wrong. It's not the one that glows in the dark. I went into Hot Topic, and I found the one that does glow in the dark. This was an exclusive, as you see, and I thought that this sucker sold out the day it came out. But I came in and I told him, hey, you know what? I'm a collector and I'm looking for stuff. And I told him I figured that there was probably a shirt or two I could find somewhere in the mall. And they said, I think we have a silver. I'm like, hey, but I already have silver. He goes, well, let's take a look at it. I'm curious if it's this one. It turned out it was this one they had, and it was one I didn't have. So we got this added on. Sucker glows in the dark. I haven't even put it up on the wall yet. Of course, all new additions to the collection don't get put out, put into the rest of the collection until this video is made. So we have added Silver the Hedgehog exclusive. I think this is a chase. I think this counts as a chase. Um, Glow in the dark Funko Pop. I'm very happy. There's a few other ones that I need to find. Like I need to find that flocked Sonic, classic Sonic that's out there, and I think there's a flocked Tails out. I think. Don't quote me on that. Please correct me in the comments below if I'm right or wrong on that. Let me know. But I still need to find it, so it's probably going to be expensive. Uh, so as most of my Sonic stuff is expensive. And then in the same Hot Topic, let's see, because I did say that there were shirts. Let's see, that one was Hot Topic. That one was not Hot Topic. We will save that one for just a few moments. So I was able to. I can't wear it; it's too small, but it's okay. But I happen to have seen this guy. I don't know. This is pretty big. Maybe I can wear it. I'm not going to try it on camera. I'm going to try it on in a little while. But I found this guy. Hide my hideous face. So that's pretty cool. Oh God, you can see the price tag and how much I spent on it. Yes, I spent full price on it. Not quite full price. I'm not sure which one I got half off, but they were doing a buy one get one half off. So I actually picked up two. So I picked up this really cool one, and I think this might be one that another collector had been showing off on their Twitter, um, and I just happened to pick it up a few days later. and I was really happy to find it. He didn't mention. This is one thing I like to do is I like to mention where I find things because in case somebody else wants to get it, they know right where to go to find it. So we added that, and then with that same buy one get one half off sale that Hot Topic was doing, I think this is the one that I can't wear. This is a small, but then again, it's from the same people. So this one I might not be able to wear. But I also found this movie Sonic one. That's pretty cool. It's a shame we didn't get more merchandise for the first release. I have a feeling we're gonna get a lot more with this new movie coming out. So we added this one. This one, I'll try it on and see if it actually fits later. I didn't want to do it until after, but this may be just a display thing because of its size. But I wanted to have it in the collection regardless of the size. So just because, just because it is something that came from the movie, and I don't have very much of that. I have a couple of things, but I would like to get more. If somebody can point me in the direction of those toppers that never really got released from the movie, I would love to have those for reasons. Anybody who knows me knows the reason why I want those, but that is okay. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's dig deep. Let's dig deep in here. So a collector by the name of Tian, that's in one of the groups that I frequent. I gotta get in there more actually. She had found a shot glass at Spencer's. They're not expensive actually. And I was like, "Oh, I gotta have it." And actually, that was the one thing I was looking for when I went to the mall was this particular shot glass because I want to start a Sonic shot glass collection. I want to get like one of those nice shot glass displays that kind of hang on the wall, and you can put a whole bunch of shot glasses in them. But I found this guy. This I'm gonna put this a little closer. This is really cool. This is I don't know if you can find it at other stores, but this one, as far as I know, is um, uh, marketed at Spencer's. I don't know if it's a Spencer's exclusive. It may or may not be, but this is where you can find it if it is still available. So this is a pretty cool addition. This is kind of it's not my first shot glass. I have a set of them that I found in a pawn shop. Um, when I start going through, I know I said I was going to do like targeted um targeted videos of different portions of my collection. I haven't had an opportunity to start that yet. I have been working my heckin' butt off, and been tired whenever I come home. So it just hasn't happened. But I want to make sure this video is out for the month. But yeah, this you can get at Spencer's. This is really cool. It's only still have the price tag on it. It's only $5.99. So it's not really that ouch. I will definitely be looking at Spencer's and watching for anything else to come in. Now let's stay. Where is it? Let's stay in Spencer's for a moment because this was kind of funny. Because oh god, it's so big. I don't want to take it out of its packaging and I have nowhere to put it. Um, so I get to the register with that shot glass, and they're like, "Is there anything else, sir?" And I'm like, well, I'm actually on a Sonic merch hunt. I collect, and I like to find anything. And she's like, well, I'm not really sure. Have you looked up? Because I know we had something up there, and she just started looking. She's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She pulls it down, and what she pulls down, it's kind of hanging across across the top of the register on a pole with other things, but found this guy. I haven't taken it out of the package. It seems pretty big. It says it's 45 inches by 60 inches, so this has got some size to it, and I don't really have a place to put it to display it properly, like on a couch or something. I mean, I suppose my futon, but what good does that do, in my opinion? But we got this. Obviously, this is what the blanket will look like when it's fully undone. This is going to stay like this until I have a place to put it. But we picked up that. This is another one that Spencer's. It's a $30 item. And it is, who makes this? Some company called Funky. Funky? I'm just looking for. I'll be honest. I have a hard time reading cursive writing, and they're. I think that's what it's. I think that's what it is. Something like just funky is what I'm seeing, but I'm not entirely certain of that. Just because I have a hard time. Oh yeah, I see their website. Yep, just funky. So yeah, this is made by a company called Just Funky. It looks like they have a website. I'm gonna go on their website and see what else they might have because that could give me a good clue on what else I need to be buying from them. Hmm. All right, so we're going to stray from. Want to do that one yet? I was hella determined to stay as far away from my one store, which did not happen. Oh heck, we'll go. We'll take a journey. So I was done for the day. I said I wasn't gonna buy any more, and then I walked by Journey's Kids. Don't walk by Journey's Kids if you're on a collection hunt because sometimes you see things and they end up coming home with you and you're like, where did you come from? And they're like, well, I came from this place, and you're like, oh, okay, well, you're here now. So actually, and it's so funny, I don't see it in arm's reach, but if you're familiar with the face masks that Sega Shop was selling early on in this whole sickness that's been going on in the last year and a half. They had a blue face mask with just an outline of Sonic's face, just as outline of his eyes and muzzle area. Well, they actually had a shirt. So my mask, one of my face masks, looks exactly like this. Only it's quite a bit smaller, obviously. Um, but I spotted this hanging on the wall, and I'm like, oh, okay, that is coming home with me. It wasn't expensive either. This is only $12 at Journey's Kids. Man, if they have it, I would pick this up if I were you. This is another shirt I want to see if I can wear because it is this one is a large. So this might be one that I can wear. I don't know yet. I haven't tried again. I didn't want to try any of this on until after I made this video. And then while I was in Journey's Kids, the thing that actually caught my eye at the time, because I had seen it hanging up there before, but I passed it by because I think I was like broke at the time, and I was just down there picking up here because I craft as well. Um, I saw it hanging on the wall, and I said, you know what? I broke down. I said, I have got to have it, and I wanted to start adding backpacks to my collection. So I picked up this phenomenal thing. It has texture to it. It has a wonderful well, maybe not up here, but it has a wonderful texture to it. Very, very soft. This is the kind of backpack that I would have wanted going to school. It's also the kind of backpack my mother would have never bought me because A, she would be afraid that it would be stolen, and B, you have to understand I was raised as a witness kid. Witnesses, I at the time when I was in school, I wanted a Star Trek Voyager shirt that had the Voyager on the shirt. She wouldn't get it to me because she didn't want to advertise anything but the religion. Lovely. She would have never bought me this, but this didn't exist at the time. But we picked it up. And this is Accessory Innovations. Now, I have several pieces that I have shown off before from Accessory Innovations. This is actually when I think of a backpack, this is what I think of. So it's a great addition to it. This is going to be something that hangs up on the wall. I'm thinking somewhere around this area. That's what I'm thinking. Again, it's not something I've decided yet. I've got to figure out where. I have to also be able to get to that corner because that corner, I know you don't see it on camera, that corner just has all kinds of crap over there, which is kind of why I'm glad the everything down here is kind of cut off by the mic and the range of the actual uh, camera itself. But speaking of accessory innovations, this is the part I say, if you know anything about me, I live in an area where there's a store called Tokyo Entertainment. There's only 3 stores of it that I know of, and they're all in Washington State. So, if you're in Washington State, I don't know where the third one is. I think it's in the Tacoma Mall, but definitely in the South Center Mall. There's also one in the Auburn Outlet Mall. It's a treasure trove of new Sonic merch or newer stuff that you would have a hard time otherwise finding or might have to buy online. It's very popular and it gets wiped out mostly by me. Um, like like there's a couple of them that know me really well now. I've gone in there several times and they know immediately that I'm walking out with a bunch of Sonic merch. Um, I almost wipe out everything they have sometimes, depending on whether I have it or not. But this was another example of me going in there. I was going to avoid that store, but then I got into a frenzy and I didn't. This is another accessory innovations item, but I finally got the backpack Sonic. I have I have Shadow and Tails in the same line. I finally added Sonic. They finally had him. The last couple of times I had gone in, they didn't have this one, but they did have Tails and Shadow, so I got that. There's also a Knuckles one that I need to get to complete this segment. I think that's the only 4 they make, but then again, I could always, I don't know, maybe go to their website if they have one and see what they have. Oh, jeez, I don't think they have a website. Do they have a website? You know what? I'm gonna have to look that up. These are quite pricey, though. That's why I've been doing a slow burn on getting all of these because this one by itself was $29 plus tax. It's a little ouch, but that's okay. That's kind of like the price you pay for being a collector. You're willing to pay most things. Um, let's see. Do I have anything else in the bag of treasure? I have one more item in the bag, and then I have that item that I set over at the beginning. So I thought, oh god, now I know why. And you know what? I missed one from Journeys. So I got this wallet from Journeys the same day I got the shirt and that backpack that nice big backpack that I would have wanted in school. Um, but what caught my attention about that was not just the designs that are on the wallet, but on the front of the wallet, you have this nice, it almost feels like a rubber, nice emblem on the center of it. And I was just like, yes, yes, and as you are probably well aware, let's see, can I get a good shot? There we go. Good shot between me and the seat. I do collect wallets. So I saw this, and yeah, it's a trifold. It's not exactly like those, but I had to have it added in to my collection. It's needed to happen. I love it. I love it. So you right there. Oh, was there anything else in the bag of goodies? I used my Journeys bag to house all of these while I was waiting to make the video. Okay, the last thing. So I have to tell a little bit of a story as I'm almost dropping it. So I actually had this game for the GameCube back in the day. I had moved to another state, and then I made another move, and then another move. I've actually in the past since 2008 I've moved from New York to Indiana to Idaho to Colorado to Washington. I lived in 5 different states since 2008. or starting with 2008 from my home state, and I've unfortunately lost a lot of things along the way, um, including all the games that I had at that point in time for Sonic. And because I never had the systems to play the games on, I never really bought the games. So we're working on getting that. So I'm starting to rebuild my game collection for Sonic, and and I'm going to tell you, I played the crap out of this game, but I actually was able to pick up Sonic Adventure DX. I know there's some argument which is better, the Dreamcast version or the um, GameCube version. I've played both, and I love them both. And I saw it there, and I was like, "Yep, that's that. We're gonna get that back in there. It's in pretty good shape from what I have seen." Um, Oh yeah, it's in damn good shape for how old this game is. This is the kind of storytelling I wish was still going on in the games, but so we got this added. So now we can. And since it's like right next to me, oh, that was almost bad. That was almost very bad. We can add that to my collection right now. Next month, that's actually all I have. Next month, for the month of June, next month could be another pretty damn good month. So I'm looking forward to it. I have my eye on a number of things, and I see that there's a microphone right there. I've got to remember that. Um, I know next month there is some releases happening, from what I understand, that I have got my eye on. I also have my Amazon cart set up with several items that I want to get. I also get an extra paycheck in the month. This is going to be a fantastic month for collecting, man. This coming month, there should be some pretty good things coming my way, and I play the stock market, so I'm looking at some pretty good gains. And if I make gains, I'm going to make some celebratory additions to this. What that looks like, I don't know yet. Also, you probably see back here on this shelf here, the two diamond. I'm not. I want the for a lot. I want all those first for figure ones, but that's not what I'm pointing out this time. I'm pointing out the two diamond select items on either side of the first for figures one. Um, I was rather, um, excuse me, coffee is good. Some disappointment, or a few months ago, finding out that movie statuette, uh, of movie Sonic, uh, on top of one of Robotnik's drones and all the electricity stuff coming out of it had been canceled. Well, it appears, so some of the groups that I'm in, it appears maybe they uncanceled it. I've got to look into that a little further. But if it has been brought back, and they are bringing it back, I'm getting it because I don't have very much movie merchandise. Of course, again, there wasn't much movie merchandise. A lot of it got canceled with the redesign, from what I understand. So here's hoping that has been brought back. Here's hoping that next year, when when Sonic the Hedgehog 2 comes out, there's more merchandise there for the movie to collect. Um, Here's hoping I have more room for that merchandise, because let's face it, I have a lot of wall space now. But one of the things you don't see is all my Jakks Pacific uh, bendies and articulateds hanging on the wall over this direction. Again, that's a video I want to make, but I want to do some catch up holes I want to fill before I actually make that video. Um, Focusing on those particular ones, but holy crap, we're just gonna have, as far as collecting is concerned, it sounds like we're gonna have a really good couple of years, really like tsunami of collectibles coming out, which is great for people like me, and if you people like you, if you're collectors. So be looking for that. Really looking forward to seeing what comes out. really looking forward to seeing the new movie come out. I understand principal photography has been completed, which is great. That means they are in the cutting room right now, and they're getting ready to implement the CGI for the movie. It's a freaking out of hair, stray hairs. Oh my god, stop! I love my hair, but sometimes. Um, so we just got all kinds of stuff I think coming out in the next couple of years. Plus, if you're a collector trying to get older things, there's all that too. And if I can make, you know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great 2 years, I think. So we'll see what we can do. All right. So that is the May update that I said I wasn't gonna have in the first place. This is why I don't leave my house, because I end up coming home with more stuff, um, or apartment, whatever. Uh, and we'll see what we get next month. There are going to be some pre-orders that are going to be happening in the next few days. I think probably next week. So everyone, happy collecting. I will see you soon, and I'm sorry that I don't have more interesting intros and outros, but I'm not sure how to do that stuff. So we do what we can. We do what we can. I could be spending money on the software to be able to do that, but then there's all this, So, all right, have a great one, and visit those stores. And if you're in Washington State, visit visit Tokyo Entertainment. It is a phenomenal store to be in. Even if you're not a Sonic collector, you can find a whole bunch of stuff, and they'll even get you a list to write you down your name and number if you're looking for something specific that you can't find anywhere else and don't necessarily want to buy online. With my Infinite plush that I have from Sonic Forces, that is a what the hell is the name of that company? I can't think of it, but there's only one Infinite plush out there that I am aware of. But they even wrote my name down for that. Now I ended up getting it off of Amazon, and they ended up never getting it, so that's fine. Um, but they will, if you're looking for it and you're willing to wait, they will do it for you. They will get it in, and then they will put it aside for you and call you and say, "Hey, we have this," and give you a few days to come and get it. So give them if you're in Washington State, if you live there, give them a try for anything that you're looking to collect that deals with this kind of stuff. All right, have a great one, everyone, and I'll see you next month. Well, for the editions, I'll see you next month. I'm actually going to shoot another video soon. All right, later.